This is electronicrhythm.com.
Welcome once again to another episode of the Underground Movement Show here on electronicrhythm.com. We've got an amazing interview lined up for you for this fall as we head into November. Happy Halloween, everyone. All the way from Bogota, Colombia, the multi-talented DJ Pao C, aka Pao Calderon, is here. Pao, welcome back to Electronic Rhythm, to the ER and the Underground Movement Show. It's so great to catch up with you again. How are you?
Hi Faisal, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Pao, you've been up to a lot here. We have Pao coming, as we mentioned, from Colombia. You've got a little bit of a different thing going on these days. And, you know, we caught you here when you used to be in New York, sort of barreling through the underground. You've gone over to Colombia and you've got a band now, and it's got a single out. The name of the band is called MEINH. And it's a little bit of a different flavor than we've heard from you in the past. It's got sort of elements of electronic in there and rock together as well, sort of blended into a beautiful little combo. We've got the first single from the band, which is called Mazes, up on er.com. And it's nice because it's got a 4/4 flow, it's got that driving beat, some very strong melodies. You want to tell us a little bit about starting the band? How did you decide to move into this new direction?
Well, it's been kind of like a dream for me to have a band since I started DJing. So it's always been like there in my head. And once I moved to Colombia, I had like more time for myself, and I also got connected with more musicians. And there's this friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine like since I was, I don't know, like 18 or something. And he's also a DJ, and I told him about my idea of starting up a band, and he introduced me to Carlos Marquez, who's the guitarist of the band, and he also helps us producing the whole thing. He used to be the guitarist of a very famous band from the 90s, 2000s, a band from Colombia as well called Aterciopelados, which is a band that it's like the most representative band from Colombia. And yeah, it's huge. They play everywhere. And they've been forever. They've been like, I think they started at the end of the 80s or something, or beginning of the 90s. So anyway, we got connected and we started with the whole idea. We created a couple of songs, and it's now the EP that you mentioned, and we had another EP coming out. And the cool thing about the band is that it has like two different sides, which is we have a more rock version, like we call them the radio edits. It's like it has a very strong bass guitar, and the guitars are always there. And then we have the club mixes, which are the same songs but in a more electronic version.
That's very interesting. So it's funny because in the past you'd probably have sort of people going in the opposite direction. Like in the late 90s you'd have, sort of Radiohead and other bands starting to create electronic music. And it's kind of funny how things are sort of swung back the other way, which is we've got DJs and producers who are looking to work with people who used to be in bands or are in bands today, and they're incorporating live music into how they operate creatively. So that's a really interesting point. So from a production angle, or as you write your songs, how do you guys go about doing that? Do you end up doing the rock version of it first, or you end up working on the club version of it first, or do you sort of like bring it all together at the same time?
We usually start with the rock version first, and from there it's kind of easier for us to create the club version. But yeah, sometimes we do the exact opposite.
So you're mixing it up.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix.
What have you seen in terms of audience response from your fans as you move into this new direction? Especially some of the folks who maybe might have listened to house and techno in the past, and maybe they check out one of the links and check out the Mazes video on the site. What sort of feedback have you been getting?
Well, most of the people have been telling me that it's something completely different from what I've been doing for the past 10 years. So it's been great. Like, people have been responding amazing, and we've had really great comments, and we have one of the EPs coming on a label from London, and it's actually going to include the radio version. So we never thought that it was going to get like such a great response, but actually it did. So we're very stoked about it. We're very happy.
Nice. Now we've got the music video for Mazes up on the site, as I just mentioned. It's a very evocative video. It's a kind of unique approach. A lot of like different timing themes on there. How did you come up with the idea for this video? Did you guys film it over in Colombia?
No, it was actually filmed. Well, it was filmed between New York. A couple of years ago, I was studying at the School of Visual Arts, and I studied film. So this video, it's a mixture between part of some images and footage that I shot when I was in school, and some of the footage was shot in Tokyo.
Oh wow! So New York and Tokyo.
New York, Tokyo, and Bogota. So it's just like a mix between some footage that I had in the past. I never got to show those footage to anyone, so we thought it was a great idea to kind of like use it, because it was never actually seen by anybody. So
you've got a combo of some very interesting music, different types of music going together, and then you have a combo of 3 completely different cities in the music video. What's going on in Bogota, actually? Let's talk about that for a second. How have you seen the scene evolve there in terms of underground music? How do you compare it to your time in New York?
Well, I was in New York for almost 5 years, so to me it was amazing to come back, because I saw this great progression happening in the city. And when I moved to New York, there wasn't really nothing going on here. Well, just some clubs and stuff. And now I came back, and there is like so many festivals and so many things happening. So it's great to see how big its evolution has been. So. And it's great for us because for musicians, we have more options, more bars, more venues, more clubs to play in. So it's been amazing.
And that's the case in Bogota as well?
Yeah.
You are actually getting involved in the club scene from a different side yourself. And I believe you have a club that you've partnered to open in Bogota, is that right?
Yeah, it's called Octava. We opened in April this year, and we've been working on this project for almost 2 years now. So that was when I moved back to Bogota. That was in late 2013, and well, it's been a great experience. I've never been involved in a club as a partner or anything like that, so it's been a huge learning experience.
And what type of music are you helping set up at the club or promote? What's the idea behind the place?
Well, we want to kind of have a little bit of everything in terms of electronic underground music. So we want to have house music, we want to have tech house. We have some nights with techno, but it's still pretty underground. It's
cool.
Yeah.
So where can we catch you these days, Pao? Where do you have any gigs coming up with MEINH? She's got a lot going on, folks. There's the club, there's the DJing, there's the band aspect of it. Do you guys have any tours coming up with regards to releasing the new EP?
Well, yeah, we have some gigs coming in Octava. some gigs coming in January in a festival, which is the festival that I'm gonna play at as well as a DJ. It's called Storyland. It's a huge festival. It's the biggest festival in Colombia. It's happening in Cartagena, which is a really nice city. It's a coast city. So the festival is by the beach, and it's pretty amazing. It's like 30,000 people.
Wow.
It's huge. So yeah.
That's so what you're saying is that we need to have some sort of a contest for our audience to get folks over there. So they can experience it. I'd love to go experience it myself. But for the ER audience, it turns out that there's many places that you can catch Pao Calderon these days. You can catch her with her band MEINH. You can catch her at the Club Octava. You can catch her at the festival coming up in January in Cartagena. But there's only one place that you can catch her online, which is electronicrhythm.com. We've got the Mazes video. We've got links to Pao where you can find her online on the social interwebs. We've got links for showing you how to download her tracks, see them live, and much more as their gigs come up with MEINH. Keep up with Pao, keep up with us as we keep up with you, here only on the Underground Movement Show. Pao, thank you so much for joining us. It was really great to have you.
Thank you, Faisal. Thank you so much.
And more to come from Pao on electronicrhythm.com.
This is electronic rhythm that